So I was wondering what your strategy is on developing new movements. I think there are 5 movements at the moment. Are there any plans on developing new movements? If so, what is your strategy?
First of all, the strategy with the movement is to have different suppliers. Because if you have just one supplier, you're not independent, and we are an independent brand. Second thing is, not every movement supplier is able to produce all these kinds of movement. So not every producer is able to produce a chronograph, just for example. And the second thing is, every movement producer is specialized in some things. Our strategy, our idea behind the movement is, so we do not want to produce horlogerie, we do not want to produce high complicated watches, because at the end they have to be robust. And as more complicated a movement is, as faster it will break. It's quite easy. As more parts you use, as more easy it will break. So that's why we try to keep it simple, but as perfect as possible. So that's the first thing. And then, of course, to be honest, what kind of functions do you really need in your daily lifetime? You need a 3-hand, you need a date, you need a GMT for the travelers, you need a chronograph for the people stopping time.
Boiling eggs.
Yeah, boiling eggs.
Maybe a countdown bezel or something.
Or countdown bezel. This is something you find the solution inside the case, not in the movement. And that's all. I think this is the most important. Of course, the alarm project will come in the future. I'm 100% sure, because I'm a big fan of it. But first of all, produce watches for the people to wear it every day. And not be too complicated, but then do it perfect. That's my personal strategy.
So if your focus is not on innovating in higher complications on movement-wise, are there any plans in regards to materials you're using, in regards to maybe new suppliers?
Yes, of course, you're always open for new things. Always go with an open eye through the world and see the new things. At the end, movement is a complicated thing, and do not change too much things in a too short time. Think about, test it, and yes, we have a lot of ideas in the back and a lot of open projects.
I mean, we have 3 suppliers now for movements.
Mm-hmm.
Can you maybe give us
partners? Let's call them partners, because it's not. We develop together.
True. 2 of them are a manufacturer, and one is a more broadcasted company. Can you maybe give us a glimpse on why we have these 3 different partners?
Because it makes sense. First of all, you have, we are an old historic watch brand. So we have a lot of different clients and customers. One of them, they want to have a watch where the movement is a working horse, an over decades used and developed movement, which works all the time, but it's not complicated, and it has to be available for a good price, especially for that. And yes, if there's anything, they want to repair it anywhere in the world. So if they are in Tokyo or New York or anything, there can happen always something. And then they go to the next watchmaker and repair it. And then you have also this client, they want to have more exclusive stuff, more really high-end movements. And for these clients, we have the manufactured movements. If you want to know more about the brand, or you have any other questions, please leave a comment below.